Yeah, let's turn on the TV. Whoa, the future of content. Let's go. Let's go now. Whoa, and here we go now. Yeah, Hinano has a visionary plan. Decraft stories of faraway lands. Raven shapes the VR scene. Biggest bro unite. It's all to dream. True media, we're setting the stage. Web3 AI, we're turning the page. Livestream soar, our vision's bright. Building tomorrow with creative light. True media, we lead the way. In the metaverse, we're here to stay. Meta Sparks, co-hosts with flair. Video shame films with cinematic care. NFTs, collections, we paved the road. Community strong, our stories told. True media, we're setting the stage. Web3 AI, we're turning the page. Live stream soar, our vision's bright. Building tomorrow with creative light. True media, we lead the way. In the metaverse, we're here to stay. Agents and blockchain, the future's near. AI music, crystal clear. From code to hearts, we're breaking new ground. True media's vision is leaps and bounds. True media, Web3 AI, we're turning the page. Live stream soar, our vision's bright. Building tomorrow with creative light. True media.
And we are back. Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Aloha Friday. And guys, we've made it. It's the end of the week. We are here. It's time to relax and chill. And guys, I'm so excited because we have the entire VeVe. Well, I don't know if we have the entire VeVe mod squad here, but we have a lot of them coming to TRU Island right now. And I'm super excited about this because this is something that Dee and I wanted to do, I believe, last year. And, you know, it's really cool to see this in fruition. We have a lot of people here. But before we even get them into the studio, I'm going to bring in my co-host, Dee one and only, and Raven. How are you doing, Dee?
I'm doing good. It's Aloha Friday, and I believe when everyone comes on the panel, they're going to sing Happy Aloha Friday with all of us. So I'm so excited. I'm glad they agreed to that. But yeah, so it's going to be great to get to know, you know, even more about each individual from the VeVe Discord family. And yeah, I'm just really excited. What about you, Raven?
I'm exactly the same as you. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this all week to get to hang out with the mod squad. They're amazing people. I can't wait for all of you to get to meet them. But before we get started, we have a special intro from one of our AI personalities. Jenna, are you ready?
Aloha, everyone. Jenna here with TRU Media Group, giving you a quick introduction of what the VeVe official Discord's all about. Josh, part of the VeVe team and server lead, has assembled a top-notch group of moderators that's creating a space that's welcoming for all collectors. Join VeVe Magic in the Disney Discord channel, where collectors can talk all things Disney and take part in fun activities. For all you dungeon crawlers and dice rollers, be sure to join Damon every Tuesday for Dungeons & VeVe, where adventure meets collecting. Looking for Swampy? You'll likely find him in the VeVeverse chat, or hosting the popular VeVe Master Games. One of my personal favorites is the Women X VeVe channel. And don't miss game night every Wednesday with Raven, Miss Slammy, and Huacas. Moderators here do a lot, from hosting games and drop shows to answering your questions, like Omegatron with surprise VeVe Quest challenges. In the VeVe official Discord, community is everything, and bringing collectors together is what they do best. I hope everyone enjoys the show today, and I wish you all a fantastic weekend. This is Jenna. Back to you, Hinano.
Thank you, Jenna. We really appreciate you, and I think we need to give her a raise, guys, ladies.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
After me, then D.
after the bird from the north.
Well deserved.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Jenna brought us that awesome news, but we also have a supported giveaway today. Thank you to VeVe for that. So just what's our hashtag? Do we have a hashtag for today?
Yes, we do have
We
a hashtag. It's
do.
hashtag Aloha Friday. If you guys want to win something, just have to type in hashtag Aloha Friday in the chats.
Let's
There
go.
you go. Easy peasy.
All right. And I think we have some limited time with them. And I believe we did get the radar and they are coming in, guys. So how about we get them in right now?
Let's
Yes,
do
let's
it.
do it.
All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the VeVe Mod Squad. We've got Josh, Max, FlexiCollects, Blackie Chan, Huacas, and VeVe Magic, along with our favorite bird from the north, Raven. How are you guys doing today, everybody? Now, I don't need all of you saying that at once, but D, I know you wanted them to sing, so go ahead.
Oh, you guys ready? We're gonna sing the Aloha song, right? It's
Oh,
just
my
like
mic's not
two-
working. Oops.
Oh, stop. I heard you just fine. So everybody on 1, 2, 3, let's go. Okay. It's Aloha Friday.
Friday.
No work till Monday.
Monday.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. So corny.
You're all pros.
Thank you guys for participating. Great job. Bravo.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Also, we appreciate everybody for watching right now. If you're watching on the live or the replay, like I said, we have limited time for some of these guys on here, so I'm going to pass the baton to Raven, and then we're going to go one by one to each of these individuals. They'll introduce themselves when they come to them, and then we'll kind of get into a format of getting to know them a little bit better, know what channels they do, the activities that you can find in the Discord, maybe things we don't even know that's going on. And I hear Josh has some crazy alpha, but I'm not the alpha king because
Yeah.
I know Raven's better at that. She's the alpha queen. Go ahead, Raven.
I mean, I think I'll start with Josh, just because I have a question that I think everybody probably out here in Discord wants to know. Josh, what is it that you actually do?
This was the question I was worried about the most. If I have to say what I actually do is I keep you all busy. You have to babysit me every day, every night, early mornings. So you're welcome for that. It's because of me you're here.
I do have to later. I'll tell when Josh asked me to be a mod, how creepy that whole scenario was, but I'll share
Super.
that later.
Definitely. Yeah, that was a little odd. Yeah. No, but for real, what I really do is pretty much the Discord troll. I just kind of live in there and I find trolls that are trolling some other people, and I just kind of jump in and troll along and make some energy, some fun, laughter. Hopefully everybody have a good time. Orchestrate everybody, making sure they have everything they need to perform their mod duties. that can go from sweepstakes in the server to drop shows organized. Flexi's a huge help with that. I keep Max's hair super poofy like that. I'm the conditioner to his hair.
Conditioner.
Yes, I'm the magic to VeVe's magic. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I really do. I'm just kind of the lead, and if anybody has any issues, they can come to me. I'm pretty much just support for all their hard work that they do.
So you're a man of many hats, basically.
Sure, definitely. I just don't want to mess up my hair.
Right. If anything, you know what I mean? We can get some tips from Max because that hair looks phenomenal, Max. I got to tell you right now. Going on a little bit more, I want to get to you a little bit more, Josh. Kind of give us an idea how you got the role.
Okay, so it all started back at New York Comic Con 2022. I met up with Eagle Eyes. I've been in the server for a while, and there he pretty much was talking to me about being a moderator and all the things that come with it. And he was keen to see if I was interested, which I was. And I'll never forget the call. It was on December 23rd. It's funny because it was on December 23rd, and he called me at 12:23 in the afternoon. So it was like perfectly
Oh,
lined
wow.
up. Yeah, I'm pretty much weird how I remember that. And we talked on the phone for like over 2 hours about everything. And he had me come in as what's called a clubhouse mod. That's how you start in the Discord as a moderator. Pretty much just learning what to do. You tag along with all the other mods, see what they do on their daily basis, see what you could pick up, and kind of what you think you're keen to do in the server yourself. And then after that, I went through all the training, became a moderator, and Eagle took me under his wing, no pun intended. And he just pretty much guided me on the way. He showed me all the things that he knew, how to handle things the way he handles it. And then he flew me to an island called VeVe team and dropped me off here. And now here I am.
Nice. And so I'm going to go to you, Magic. So how's he doing?
Josh?
I want your critique. Like,
Oh, boy.
he's yeah. Give us
You maybe asked the wrong person.
I'm asking the right person.
I would say it depends on the day. He does get a kick out of trolling us harder than anybody else. And he just recently did a filthy troll on me that I don't appreciate. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Care to elaborate on that?
You're welcome.
He created a role that he has no right to create and gave it to people that should not have it. And I did not get it. Max, do you have it?
I do not have it currently. That's
Wait a
black
minute.
list.
Are we talking about sandwich?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's real?
How
didn't
dare
know
you.
So
that.
did he
Yeah.
give it to?
The alpha's coming out.
Wait, did he give
Yes.
it to who I think he gave it to?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm
Word
always
travels
saying that's
fast.
insult.
Yeah, so I'm a little salty about that at the moment. No, but in all seriousness, Josh is amazing. He is such a good support system. He and I have become quite close, and I view him as a friend that I can trust and go to with any issues, good things, bad things, all the in between. Just checking in on each other. We're all kind of like a big family. Some of us are closer than others, but we all get along great. We have weekly meetings where we catch up. We kind of BS like this for the first 20 minutes or so, just trolling each other, and we have a lot of fun. Like, we really have a lot of fun together. And I would say Josh is certainly the glue, and he makes it a really good atmosphere for us to just have a good time, because that's what it should be about anyways, right? Like, yeah, we're sort of working, but like it's supposed to be fun. That's the whole point. So hats off.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you brought that up, Magic, because the best way to find out about somebody is from their peers right there. And so that's awesome. Besides the salt, Dee, you have anything you want to say about this?
I just gotta agree, because I think when you have like a stressful job or whatever project you're on, when you have a good team, a good support system with you, and you guys make it like really lighthearted in a way, it makes it even more fun. And whatever you gotta accomplish by a certain time or date, it makes it even like easier to accomplish that goal when you work together. So I'm really happy you brought that up, Magic. And like before the show started, when a few of the individuals came up first, and they were just like right off the bat started like fun like banter. I was like, okay, this is cool. Like you guys are like your own family. You have like it reminded me of like siblings, right? You rival against each other, but like in a fun way. So I'm really happy to see this, and yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for taking the time to come on and be here with everybody. This is awesome. Raven, did you have any other thing to add to that?
Yeah, no, I would say that knowing Josh, I think it's really made me appreciate not having a brother. So I think I lucked out not having a brother. But no, I was just gonna.
Is this roasting Josh hour?
I knew this was gonna happen.
It's the only time we get to do it. He gets away with so much. Now we gotta get back to him.
Yeah, you have
recorded,
no
right?
idea. He is the king of trolls for sure. But no, I was just gonna add to that, like even just the mod squad as a family and just all the other moderators. I know there's a few that couldn't be here today. But even when I went to ask, would you guys be interested in coming on Aloha Friday? Well, I wasn't quite sure what the response was, but immediately I had 7 spots filled. So that's just the kind of people that they are too.
Yeah.
It's just, you ask and everybody's there to help each other and support each other, which is pretty cool.
That was super fast because I was talking with Raven. She's like, yeah, let me just ask. I'm like, okay. And I thought it would be like the next day. She's like, here's the list. I'm like, oh, dang. Okay. Here we go. Nice. We have a schedule. So, yeah, that was great. Great job on that, Raven. Okay. Anything else you want to add, Josh? I know you were talking about you and any alpha you want to like spill and stuff, that you shared with us in the back channels.
Yeah, I was wondering why Raven was talking for so long when it was my turn, but I get it. She runs the show. Well, I do want to talk about one thing for VeVe Magic, and I think this was like the ultimate troll with you is I sent you your favorite collectible on the app probably a few months ago, and you messaged me right away from one of the wins that you had, and you're like, oh my God, thank you so much. You knew I wanted this. It's like Christmas in April. You are the best person ever. And it was the Chucky collectible that I know you love so much. And you hold dear.
I think I was with her when it happened. She almost broke down in tears, like from the joy. It was,
right?
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
It's kind of my job to, understand the mods and know them each, personally on different levels. And Magic was always telling me Chucky was like her favorite movie growing up. She slept with knives, like super weird. She like, ran around a house with them. And so I was like, what better way to reward her for her participation than a Chucky collectible?
I'm pretty sure that whole thing went very differently. And I think I DM'd you with a few expletives.
Sounds right. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
But yeah, that's how he trolls. Yeah. That was quite a day. I couldn't believe you did that. I will say though, you got to give credit where credit's due, and he is really good at trolling. He's really
do my best. But no, that's really it about me in a nutshell. But I'm always down, questions if you guys want to toss them at me. I'm game. As for the alpha, I did have something tucked in my back pocket, which kind of got obliterated before the show because the team gave me the alpha to give to you guys a little late. But I was going to tell you about the red metallic Spider-Man. Happened to already have dropped already, so I'll have to get you guys next time.
Looking forward to it.
It's really snail mail over there, eh?
Yeah,
I have
pretty
a
much.
feeling I
New
might land one.
Zealand. Yeah, no, not for you.
Got you. Well, we live in Hawaii, so we get it. We totally get it. And I'm going to be very honest. I'm sorry, Magic. I'm not a fan of Chucky one bit, you guys. I'm just not a fan of that
I'm not either.
tiny little thing, okay? So, I'm kidding.
I can't stand Chucky.
Neither can I. So, it's the one collectible I don't want to see in my app, in the app. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like right
still
there.
have it. I'm going to get rid of it one of these days, though.
I just made a note to send you one, Hanano, next time you win something.
Yes, like MC's gonna be like, send him one if he gets a giveaway so he can see it right when he opens the app.
You have to be careful what you say, because you'll remember.
Very true.
Josh, what is your favorite collectible on the app? Curious.
Oof, that is a hard one. On the app overall, I really am a huge fan of the London Police. So I would have to say I do have a key, so I really like the keys that they airdropped that we
Yeah.
got for owning one. But I also like the good robot and the bad robot. I have the physicals to them, and I really appreciate the digital versions as well.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed when I got my physical with our names on them, and your name was literally like right by mine.
Really,
Like
I'll
of
have to
all the
burn mine.
names on that whole poster, there's Josh.
It's
Trolling
okay.
me
I'll burn
again.
mine. It'll be gone out of existence.
I'm beginning to see the dynamic here, and I'm working with it. I'm working with it. Max, can you kind of give me some insight on what I'm seeing here? It sounds like you guys really are a close-knit family that does some fun with each other.
Well, we spend half of our time trying to help people out and the other half just roasting the living mess out of each other. And I'm here for it. It's my favorite part about being a mod on Discord. Yeah. But first of all, I do want to say this is actually my first my FA on Aloha Friday. So thank you guys for having me. I'm texting my family right now. I made it. I made it. I'm gonna make it out the hood now. But yeah, thank you guys for having me. But yeah, it's such a fun environment, and I guess I'll give Josh his flowers too. He's genuinely one of the most helpful. He's very easy to get a hold of at all times, and I've always appreciated that about him leading the whole VeVe Discord. I remember back when I first started learning how to do like support tickets and stuff. I would have a question. Josh would be there within 5 minutes. Like, okay, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. And it was such a relief when you're trying to learn something new and trying to like go into a new area of whatever it is in the Discord. So I guess I appreciate you, Josh. I guess. But
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But yeah,
Anytime.
it's a great time, and we really do look out for each other.
I love that.
Yes.
Like we're really big on family here at TRU Media, and I can see that you guys are a big family, and I love to see that. It's very cohesive, it's very organic, and it's almost like your dad, Josh. And so, Josh, I know you have limited time here, Dad. So I would like for you to maybe ask a question to your moderator, since you have them. You have them here in front of 135 eyeballs. The floor is yours.
Behave.
This is the ultimate question, and I'm really hoping that the right person hears this. Do you prefer me or Eagle Eyes?
I knew that was going to be the question. Actually.
Everyone's like, "Oh, what? My mic doesn't
Eagle.
work."
Eagle.
Yeah, you're birds. So 2 birds of a feather. That's fine. No, I won't do that to you guys because I don't want to hurt
We
your
can answer.
feelings.
We can
You can
answer if you say who's your favorite mod.
My favorite mod. Oh, that's easy. He couldn't make it today. He had a prior commitment. His name is Josh7292. This guy is phenomenal.
That's a cop out. That's a
Yeah.
cop out.
Oh, that's your AI agent?
Yes, he's my Jenna.
The layup here with Galactus, bro. Galactus should have been the answer.
Galactus.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all the mods. It's hard for me to choose just one that's my favorite. Each of you are like children to me. Most of you have one little thing that I really enjoy that you do, and most of you have a lot of things that just really irk me. Like, I got to deal with this person again right now. But no, we all kind of work well together. If I had to choose one, I'll pick Chan. Make it a spicy.
Okay. So let's keep with the spice here before you go, Josh. And Blackie Chan, thank
Sure.
you for coming on and hanging out with us. I got a question for you before you introduce yourself. We're gonna come to you guys after to really fully introduce yourself. But now a question to all of you, if you can somehow give it to him before he leaves. What is one thing you dislike about Josh? Blackie Chan.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
Can.
you sound good.
All right, cool. One thing I really dislike is that he cut his beard. I thought it was majestic. And now it just does not look like Josh. But no, for real, I think Josh is pretty cool. He always is supporting me, even through, some difficult times, learning how to moderate. Sometimes it's not easy, but he's always got my back. He teaches me along the way. So I really like that about him. Eagle never responds to my DMs, so I'm gonna say shout out Josh because he responds. Like Max said, if he's not there within 5 minutes, he's at least hitting you back when he's a busy man. So and he focuses on his family, his job, but he always makes sure he hits you back and is always supporting you and helping you out. So yeah.
Look, he really got the reverse engineered question right there. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my job, man.
I think you just got raised, my friend.
I know, right?
Hey, send it through, man. Come on.
Yeah. Ladies, I'm going to pass the baton to you. Go ahead. D.
Well, you wanted them to all respond, right? Or it was just Blackie Chan?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's really up to you guys if you want to respond or not. Yeah, go ahead. If anyone else has another response, if not, I was going to pass the baton to you, ladies.
Yeah, and before that, I just want to say real quickly, hi, Miss Slammy, welcome. Thank you
Slammy,
for coming on. If she can hear us. Anybody else want to give Josh what they don't like about him before he has to leave?
I can take it. I got thick skin.
Yeah, I can
I
say
know.
one.
I
Yeah,
knew you
go
had something.
walk us.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you're Spanish. Yeah,
Mi no
it's
habla
awful.
inglés.
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh, I try my best. You
Yeah,
don't
but-
teach good enough.
We should have called this a roast.
You know you're loved.
I
That's a
know.
great new show idea, Hanano.
Mhm.
The roast.
The
Roasting
roast.
Josh. Roasting
I will
Josh
be
show?
on that. You let me know. I'll be there. Invite some community members up too.
We're going to have your name on the show, the Josh Roast Show, you know? No.
Okay, let's do it.
Basically.
All right, it's a done deal. Book it, Raven.
Yeah. No, Josh is a good moderator boss, I guess. He answers all my questions because I tend to have a lot. I do think his response time of answering me is a lot slower than before I was a mod. Maybe by a few seconds, but other than that, no, he's like you do have a knack for trolling in a way that is super trolly, but also not mean. Still fun, and I
He's
appreciate
a fun
that.
troll.
I appreciate a good troll.
So can I say something? People
Yeah.
DM me
Yeah.
to stop watching video. It's actually the stream because I don't see the stream, so I have to actually put like this.
Whatever, you're sport betting right now.
Yeah, so it's the same.
You're
stream.
unfannable. Don't lie. No.
Uh-oh.
That's funny. But yeah, no, I'd say overall, like I'm a newer moderator to this crew, but I've enjoyed it and it's been a fun process so far. And learning and working with you guys has been awesome. Still learning, lots to do.
Well, awesome. Let's start passing the baton around. Josh, hang out as long as you want. Please give some feedback if you want. But we're gonna start with you, Huacas. Kind of give us a brief description on who you are. How did you get into the Discord, and what do you do in there?
Well, I've been a mod for so long, like I don't know, like 3 years and 8 months or something like that. I started like they were searching for Spanish-speaking mods, so I actually joined at the same time. Max joined the team, and very soon there was so much mess on the on the market chat that I started like moderating that one as well, and that kind of became my house. That and general chat back in the days when everything was mayhem. And I don't know, it was mostly moderating trolls and good guys, but also kind of very interesting people that was sometimes causing a bit of trouble, but it was all about maybe trying to get them to kind of get along and all that. And that was maybe my main concern in the first like 2 years being a mod. And I've also participated in many activities from Women of VeVe, and recently I've joined more the the games and the drop shows I'm currently doing with On My Way, the Sunday drop show, and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I invite everybody to hang out on the Sundays when there is a drop on Sunday, and also doing the trivia nights with Slammy and with Raven. I really, really, really like that one. So yeah, recently I'm much more like community engagement mod. Back in the days, I was kind of a babysitter, but yeah, that's kind of my
Spiel.
my history in the Discord. Yeah.
And that's awesome because like for me, I rarely go into any Discord. Just my thing. So it's really nice to get to know the people in this Discord. I mean, I know Magic, I know Max, and we had Flexi on, but it's really good to finally get to know Blackie Chan, you, Huacas. I show up to your guys' trivia every Wednesday. I just usually show up just to support. I'm terrible at typing in those questions. I'm pretty bad at it, so I don't want to embarrass myself as I already do already in the chat. But yeah, no, that's awesome. So you guys talk about trolls, and we already know about trolls. We deal with them also in our chat. What is like your guys' method of madness to kind of control that? Because I can understand that can be overwhelming to deal with that. How do you deal with that, Huacas?
Oh yeah, it can be very, very stressful, but I don't know. I don't know why, but it wasn't like that. I don't know why I was kind of good at it at first. Not that I was great at controlling or having them to be calmed, but I found out very early that a good GIF helps. So I use a lot of GIFs. Like I always put some GIFs just to chill the
mood.
The mood, yeah, and to bring it back to our fandoms and to our IPs and all that. And also something very important is kind of getting to know them, at least to understand that they have like their moods and their mood swings, and sometimes it's just they want to I don't know, to let the steam of their lives in the chats. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of learned to enjoy it, unless it gets very, very, very difficult, and then maybe talking directly to one or two of the guys was enough to kind of calm things down. And I think somehow understanding their moods was one of my main goals. Kind of being empathic about it.
And that's cool. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, thanks, Hina. So do you have like I know you guys all work together, but when there's like a conflict or a really harsh troll or somebody that's just putting out just like negative vibes, is there someone on this panel or other mods that you tend to lean more towards to like help you in a situation?
I mean, sometimes it's like therapy back there in the in the mod chats. We have to rely on the others and to talk to each other and just like maybe sometimes ask for help or just leave the chat and just ask somebody else to kind of step in or just watch. I mean, particularly back in the day, Eagle was very good as well to handling like that chat and when something was kind of getting heavy. And everybody in this team is important for me, like to and I think everybody relies on each other to talk about what's going on, to understand why somebody is kind of angry or somebody is kind of causing trouble or we have to talk about it, and that's very important, like the teamwork.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear that you guys all are like a support system for each other. And I saw that like firsthand. I mean, this is like not trolling or anything, but When I started coming to the VeVe trivia nights on Wednesdays, it was Raven and Slammy, and then you started filling in when one of them couldn't make it, or all three of you were there. So I feel like you guys have a really good dynamic in just turning to one another when you need help or to fill in, and you guys are doing a phenomenal job. I have a lot of fun on the trivia night. I have to always battle, Majin and Mahalo and Ronnie and Comic Guy, but I'm getting there. And Hinano, the easiest thing to do is be on your phone, but typing on your computer. It's way easier. That's the trick I found. Yeah.
No, everybody knows I'm bad at typing. I fat finger every single thing. Like, look in the private chat. That's how bad I am. Anyway, continue.
No, I just wanted to give her flowers as well. And just
no, thank you.
Yes,
And yeah, I mean,
great job.
Other recognition to Raven and Slammy. It's very funny, and maybe we have to try some games that do not rely on typing, but we have to be creative because that's kind of the main I don't know type of interaction in Discord, and that's something I really like about Discord. It's like faster, and the communication with the audience is so much like alive. That I love that part. So yeah, good fun, and I'm just reading the chat, and Majin always also is fast. So you wouldn't expect him to be. Yeah, he's a bot. So yeah, maybe we have to try some games. We have to think about it.
I'll try and be there because those are always fun. Any of the other moderators on the panel kind of want to give any words as well to Huacas before we move on to someone else? Anybody?
I just want to say one thing before I actually have to go. But before I go, Huacas, I got to give you some flowers because you were the one who was always in there fighting the trolls, doing the thing, like the hard work that a lot of people didn't want to do. And you had your armor on, your shield and sword in hand, and you just kind of like went out there and did what you had to do. So you're actually a big inspiration. So I appreciate you because you helped me through, learning how to deal with situations like that. So big kudos to you. And you also deserve flowers because I think you and Max are like two of the longest mods that we've had. So big shout out to the both of you because you both rock. So you're better than Max, but yeah, big shout out to you.
I second that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Josh, before you go, I just want to thank you for coming on and giving us your time and showing us your beautiful face that I hear that you shaved off before you came on. You shaved to come on, man. So
I did. Like 8+ inches of beard hair was gone. I had it 4 days ago and now it's all gone just for you.
And so what I'm saying, Mod Squad, is blame True Media. That's the reason why he lost his beard. So.
Yes, so much stress, all my hair fell out.
Well, thank you for coming on, Josh. Really appreciate your time.
Yes,
oh, no, thank you. I appreciate you guys always doing these interviews, always doing your shows. Consistency is amazing, and without you, the community would be missing a valuable piece. So keep doing what you're doing. It's really appreciated from all of us and the VeVe team. So I can't thank you all enough.
Thank you.
Awesome.
No worries.
Feel free to come back anytime, my friend.
I got you. You all enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Enjoy some time with some loved ones.
You too, man. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Take care, man.
Bye.
All right, guys. I want to move on to VeVe Magic. We've known each other for a while, but I've never known your origin story and how you got into the VeVe Discord. And I know you have a few other activities that you do in there as well. Kind of give us an idea of how you found yourself in the VeVe Discord, what your role is in there, and maybe something, an activity or an event that you have planned coming up.
Sure. So I don't know if you guys know, but the way I came into the community was first through Discord. It wasn't VeVe's. It was a different one that I'm still part of. A great group there. Oh, hi, Janie. And so I hung out there. Then I slowly got into Twitter, and I went to Decon London in 2022, and met everybody, met the team, found myself at a dinner, and just got to know everybody really well. Talked to them at great length just about my passion for the community and the product and all that. And yeah, I had a conversation with Eagle, and he said, just like hop in the Discord, get involved, see what it's all about. And I don't remember if it was then or at the following decon, where he said, I would love it if I want fandom based mods too, to really like bring, something for people that love Disney and Marvel and Star Wars. And he's like, that's obviously sort of your thing. So I'd love for you to sort of represent that in the Discord. So that's kind of my zone. I have the Disney channel, and every month I run either like a game, like I do a show, and we've really been enjoying the drawing, which shout out to Steph. That was her idea. And the first one we did, she actually taught us how to draw herself. And then once she became a cast member, she wanted to be sure that she wasn't, doing anything that she shouldn't be doing with her position. So now we just do tutorials, but we have a lot of fun. Sometimes we'll revolve it around, collectible that's dropping, or just something that, people really love. And Max actually co-hosted with me last time, and we drew his favorite character. And yeah, it was super fun. And then I also do every month there's a contest for somebody to make something, whether it be through AR or their vault or the VeVe-verse, just really let people express their creativity with the collectibles. Ronnie almost always, he's in the chat, he almost always submits his work. We get what's his name, Fro is always in there, Chombo. So a lot of the Twitter fam, they come over and participate in these contests, which I love to see. Also, I help out with Women X VeVe wherever I can. I mean, Slammy and Raven are like, really on the ball, as is Walkus with the games. I try to do rumbles, and then if we decide to do a space or a stream, I help out as much as I can. And I really enjoy, that part of the Discord too, having a place with all the gals, and we'll talk about cats, and then we'll go kill each other on rumbles, and it's all over the place, but we have fun. And sometimes I stop by Green Truck Tuesdays because it's the best day, and I hang out with Max on stage, and we just have fun and sort of bust each other's, having fun and making jokes together. Chops. There we go. Thanks. I was going to pick the other word. And then I just, I also do a lot in the background, a lot that's not forward facing. Obviously, one of the first things I started getting involved in was going to the events. The moderators like to help out of the events. That's obviously one of my biggest passions here. And just do a lot of stuff trying to help people in the background with, whatever they need help with. People reach out to me in DMs on all different socials, and I just really try to help as much as I can, be a bridge or get the information that I can to those people. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but do what you love what you do.
That is an awesome journey. And I didn't know a lot about that, about you, and you're kind of like how you came into this space. And so I got a really quick question about your journey. Can you kind of give us a memory of what's your favorite thing that happened to you specifically in your role or in the Discord, or maybe in a late night chat, maybe in one of them green collectibles chats with Max? Anything cool you want to share with us? A memory.
Oh, that's hard.
Maybe even a recent memory.
I mean, I always have fun anytime that Max and I are doing shows together. We just have the best time. Really with any of my fellow moderators, anytime I'm hanging out with them. One of my favorite things is when we have a US event like New York, where a good chunk of the team on the moderator side is able to attend, and we finally get to see each other. That's the best. So, like last year in New York, the year prior, finally getting to like, some of us put faces to names and just get to hang out. And, we did was it last year, I think, or maybe the year before, we went to a dinner with the team, and the mod team went, and yeah, we had a great time, and working together actually in person, building those memories is, really fun.
And that's the cool thing is like, and I love that too. I mean, we got to meet each other for the first time in Vegas a few months back. And I love going to in real life meetups and actually being able to like hug the person for the first time, have a casual conversation, share a burger, or even try food you've never tried. Like my wife over here, however, StreamYards is, there's a lot of food she hasn't tried. Guys, she's never had an In-N-Out burger. And yes, we were in Vegas. We just passed it. But
Still haven't.
like, yes.
Oh no.
We won't get to that. She's never had an In-N-Out burger, let alone we live in Hawaii, so we don't really get like authentic Mexican food here. It's really bad. So yeah, whenever we do have these meetups, we like to hang out with the fam, have some food, maybe try some new things. And so I really love that you said that story. Anything that you want to add to this, Dee, in terms of what Magic just said?
Well, I had a question. Like, I know you do a lot in preparation for, the in real life meetups and all the background, backstage stuff. So what has been like, besides New York, like what, I guess, yeah. What has been like the most, I mean, I think they're all fun, but I know it could get really stressful when you're planning and doing all this stuff, but what has been like the most funnest, that is a word, funnest event particularly that you've been a part of in like prepping and, getting the word out there, getting people together, coordinating with local shops or venues to get the fam together? What has been the funnest event for you to do that at?
Max is dying to chime in here.
Go ahead.
And you can share too, Max.
That one is so hard for me to answer because like every single event, there's memories made, right? For all different reasons. You're meeting all different people from all across the world. So like, I just can't pick one because every event has been super special. But I will say the last one that we did where we just, I don't know, it was a different energy, working together and not having a booth, but still, making content representing the company and getting to meet some of the partners who were amazing and, just building more bonds with those people. Sadly, it wasn't as big of an event with community as I would have liked. I mean, New York is like more the large one. We still had a great turnout though. I mean, that movie event, there was like 100 people. And San Diego's that's really expensive. But yeah, the energy and vibe was super, super cool in San Diego. I know Portugal wasn't necessarily like super VeVe, but I mean, we kept pinching ourselves like, we're in Portugal together. Like, how is this possible?
Right.
So yeah, it's just for me, Max is probably gonna have a different answer. For me, it's very hard because everything has just, built to the next, to the next, to the next, and they just get better and better and better.
Yeah,
Real
that's
quick,
awesome.
can I say one thing real quick? Guys, you guys know the house rules here on Aloha Friday. It has never changed since the Real Uncommon podcast. If you're a dick, you go. If you want to hang, please chill out and hang with us. It's very simple, guys. I just had to say that. PSA over. Go ahead, Dee.
No, I wanted to have Max chime in on that if he can.
Oh, I was almost certain Magic was gonna say D23 because that event just had some amazing moments, and it's Disney too. But yeah, I mean, San Diego Comic-Con was an incredible event, and I mean, I can't disagree either. So yeah. Yeah, that's
hard
why,
too. Like they're all melding together too at some point. Like I wasn't even thinking about D23 because I was thinking like Comic Cons. Yeah, D23. That was a good one.
D23 just had so many personal moments with interacting with people that it was one of those events that were like, as much as we were there for VeVe, it was beyond that. Like the moments that we shared with the crowd that was coming into the booth were just something incredible that I personally, and I know I could probably speak for Magic, will never forget. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah.
That's awesome to hear both your guys take on that. And I know you guys do a lot of events together, but to see your different like perspectives, that's awesome. And just want to give you guys a shout out too, along with Janie, for always like, you know, being the one to put out content when you're there for the people who aren't able to make it. So we really appreciate you guys for doing that. Raven, was there anything you wanted to add before we moved on to another person?
No, let's move on, and I'm curious to hear some other stories too.
All right.
Because Blackie D Chan, we haven't interacted too much in the server since I've become a mod, so I would love to hear your story and how you kind of got started as a moderator, or I think, were we all the same time? Were we
I
before me? I
think
can't
me,
remember.
you, and Damon
were the same
joined at
time.
the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was curious to hear your backstory.
Sure. So I remember I found out about VeVe on Instagram. There was like an Instagram story that I went to a gym with this guy, and he was like, "If you're not," and it was a golden moment. I remember it was the Walt golden moment on his story. So I DM'd him. I was like, "What's up with this?" And so he kind of told me about VeVe. So I did a little bit more research, and then I hit up Kevin, one of my best friends in real life. And we kind of did a little more research. And as soon as Kevin saw that it was Disney, he was all in. He was like, "Oh, forget everything. I don't really, all these other NFTs, I'm going straight for whatever Disney's got." And Kevin actually joined the Discord, and he brought me into the Discord. And so, you know, he was like, "Man, you got to get in the Discord. It's like a big community, and, you know, it's a lot of fun." And he was just ranking up in the chats. And so he eventually brought me into the Discord. I just saw the big community, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing." You know, you got people in the voice chats, you got all the moderators hosting the drop shows. And at that time, what I saw is that the moderators were personally doing their own giveaways. You know, they were like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you a physical, or I'm gonna send you a collectible when transfers was available." And so that right there made an impression on me that the moderators were for the community, and I really enjoyed that. And so, you know, it was in 2023. Went to one of the New York Comic Cons. I met Flexi in person. That was a lot of fun. It was like 6 of us just crammed in, 6 or 7 was just crammed in a little hotel room, because we were like, let's make it work. Let's make it happen. And, you know, with those experiences, meeting people in person, you really get to make those bonding connections. FlexiCat's like a big brother to me. You know, he's always got my back. Anytime anybody buys me pizza, you know, I fall in love with them. You know, I appreciate him so much. So, you know, just being there, and like FlexiCat was one of the moderators who got put on with Kevin at the time, and then also Josh. And so they were like, "Hey, you know, if you want to be a mod, you know, we got you have our support. Just keep doing what you're doing." And so 2 years ago, I started running the chess club in our Discord. And so it started off with me and a couple other community members playing chess in the text chat. Or we would just send each other like the chess link. We would start playing each other, have a little friendly competition. And then eventually started playing Max in chess as well. We're pretty tied. He's pretty good, so I'm not gonna say nothing because he's gonna want some smoke. So, but I'm undefeated with Eagle. Eagle couldn't beat me, so that's when we created the chess club, and I started to curate the chess club. Every day I just post a chess puzzle, and when I have a good group of people, some people have like 750-day streaks where they post a chess puzzle every single day, and so that's kind of where I fell in within the Discord, hosting the chess club. I've run a couple tournaments, a couple giveaways already, and I'm planning on continuing to do more with the chess club, hosting more tournaments. And then I kind of also do a lot of support tickets, you know, just continually helping out the community with support tickets, answering their questions as best as I can.
So I'm a big fan of chess. Like I had no idea you had a chess club in the Discord. Like, that is like That's the
to
one
play,
game
bro.
I love to play, man.
Battle.
Like, are you coming to Vegas? Are you coming to
Oh,
Vegas? We
I
gotta
was
do
gonna,
a game.
yeah, because I was gonna go to New York, but I have another convention to go to, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Vegas instead because I've never been to Vegas, and so yeah, I'm definitely down to play some chess at one
Let's
of these
go. All
events.
right.
That'd be
Perfect.
awesome.
Okay, yeah, we definitely need to do a game. You play as well, Max?
He thinks he plays.
I don't know. He puts too much stress around here.
Oh,
no.
Blackie Chan, you're calling him out.
No, ask Chan about me. Ask Chan about me. Let's go.
Nah, he's
I'm asking,
cold,
I'm
bro.
asking. That's the
He ain't
question.
no he not want to play with. You can't slip up. If you slip up, it's over. It's over.
Oh, he's one of them Blitzkrieg guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Blackie Chan, thank you so much for coming on and kind of giving us your spiel of how you came here. I've never ever been able to like interact with you before. Sound like you've been here for a while. I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked Magic. Kind of give us a memory that kind of sticks with you about your journey in Discord.
Wow. It goes back to New York Comic Con in 2023. Me, like I said, I was talking to Flexi and a lot of like the community members online, every single day, hop in the voice chat, and you never really get to meet these guys in person. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I met up with Lipe, FlexiCat, me, Kevin, all just jumped in and pitched in to make it happen. Last minute, super last minute. Everybody's like, dang, we're getting FOMO. Let's all go and meet the team. And so, I'm shout out to Damon too. I know he's not here right now, but Damon helped curate us and navigate us through New York. Both times. The second time we stayed at his house, and that's the awesome community. But like my favorite moment is, getting in line at New York Comic Con. We dressed up and everything, cosplay, and just meeting the team, meeting Eagle Eyes, meeting some of the mods that shout out Walkus. I was one of those market chat guys in the back in the day. I know I was kind of, I could be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I could have been crazy sometimes, but it's all love, and meeting them in person, you really get to like make that connection. So, Comic-Con 2023 was probably one of my favorite moments, just meeting everybody in person and finally like putting that face to, an avatar on Discord.
100%. D?
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to that?
Well, Blackie Chan, I didn't know you until like today, because I went to like message you and I was like, oh, we're not even like following each other, so I'm sorry about that. So I was like just kind of going down your profile, and the first thing that I saw was you got to meet, this is like not even VeVe related, you got to meet Yolanda Adams.
Oh yeah.
Or you had a picture. I was like, no way, because like I used to listen to Yolanda Adams on cassette when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Like my mom would like play all her songs and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. I was like, this is so random. But maybe like one thing I can ask you relating to that is like, because I know we got some music on VeVe. Like, what is like a person or genre of music that you would want to see VeVe have on the app?
Yeah. So that's actually really interesting because I remember talking to Ron English at New York Comic Con, and I told him specifically, hey, I want to get music NFTs on VeVe. And this was way before he dropped music NFTs on VeVe. And I was like, yo, hold on. So I'm not going to say I put that in his ear, but we definitely talked about that. So it's awesome to see, though. You know what I mean? Like I remember I wanted to get into NFTs because of music. I'm a producer, engineer. And so it's like, I saw the vision for music NFTs. And I was like, this would be really cool because you can do so much with it, especially with utility. You know what I mean? Like, if you own a piece of song, you get like a backstage pass or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think there's so much possibility with music NFTs. And I think that would be really cool to kind of dive into that with VeVe. And so like, just taking my music career, it can just open up so many different avenues. And hopefully it would be cool to get some music in the VeVe app, work with the team and stuff like that. And doing that, but I think it would be really cool to hip hop, I love classical music, so that would be really cool. You know, anything music related on the app, I'm 100% there for, because like I said, there's so many different things that you could do with that, especially in the VeVe verse. Like you could have like parties, whatever the case, with like exclusive music in there. You know, there could be so many different possibilities.
Great answer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I love music too. Like we listen to all kinds of music. Like here in Hawaii, a lot of Hawaiian and like reggae music. But since meeting Hinano many moons ago, I really love like not oldies, like 80s, 70s, retro music. Um, so yeah, and scores like of movies and shows. Like Hinano got me listening to more of that, like figuring out who the composers are. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't think I
Beginning to
needed
sound
to
like I'm
know
an old
that.
man here.
No, but that's really cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more music. I know we have something coming in November from a VeVe community member regarding his music. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. It's nice to always interact with someone who has like a passion and love for not only like certain type of music, but also creating music on their own as well.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, good to finally meet you too.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter like that. I mainly I try to stay off social media. I just so much going on in my real life that it would just be a lot. Twitter is a whole nother. It's a whole lot. So the Discord is a lot sometimes. So it's like, you know, but that's probably why we're not following each other. But I always can hop on there, follow you guys and everything. So
yeah, it's all good. I know you're busy.
That's kind of what the purpose of this was whole about, was basically to kind of have the community get to know you guys if they've never seen you before. And I think we're doing a pretty good job of that, I hope. But I'm going to move to you, Max. First off, you did say this is your first appearance on here. We really appreciate to have you on, and thank you for giving us your time. Kind of give us your story and how you found Discord, what you do, and kind of give us maybe some events that you guys might be doing coming up.
Yeah, so I came in similar to Wakas. I don't know if y'all remember Wendy from back in the day, but Wendy was the one that recommended me because they were, like Waka said, they were looking for Spanish speakers, and that was like my main thing to help out if anybody needed help in the Spanish channel. So I was like, yeah, of course, any way I could help out, I'm definitely down. As time went on, though, the Spanish channel, it was needed when it was needed, but it was sometimes like kind of slow and nothing was really happening. So Eagle reached out and he's like, hey, we're thinking about doing other channels. Would you like to participate in any of those? And the ones that stuck out to me was sports and cars, obviously, you know. So I was like, heck yeah, put me in those, and I'd love to be a part of the sports channel and the car channel. And so I became pretty active in those channels. And then as time progressed, he saw that I was doing game shows and stuff on Twitter and people were having so much fun. So he was like, why don't you host a drop show? I was like, of course, put me down, put me in, coach. So Green Truck Tuesdays was born. So anybody, Tuesdays, it goes down on Discord, Green Truck Tuesday, the drop show. And this is purely speculation. This is just speculation, but usually something amazing always happens on Green Truck Tuesdays as far as like mints and stuff. Somebody usually gets an ultra rare, a secret rare. I don't know if it's the Green Truck Tuesday luck or whatever, but it is what it is. But yeah. And so that's mainly what I do. The Green Truck Tuesdays, the sports, and I'll dabble in the chess every now and then when I feel like giving Chan that smoke. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
I can be honest, I'm really bad. I suck at chess. So whenever you guys play me, you guys are probably going to school me, but I'm willing to play a game. So
he's playing this, Chan. He's playing
that's what a grandmaster would say. I don't know.
You know what I mean? I'll buy some apple juice for
those mind tricks, you know.
I know that
mind tricks.
But no, Max, I want to go back to Green Truck Tuesdays. Kind of give us the play-by-play of what that show's about, because I really not really sure what that's about, and I really do miss the Green Truck. So hopefully you guys can convince VeVe to bring it back. But kind of give us an idea of what the show's about and the inner workings of it.
So Green Truck Tuesday originated back when there was actually green trucks when you would when you would get your collectible. But we kind of I wanted to just keep it that way, just for the culture. But yeah. So that's why it's called that. And it's your drop show, but with activities. We have scavenger hunts, we have mid matches, we have trivia. We'll do rumbles in there. On my way and Magic will pop up from time to time, and we'll just go back and forth. It's a good time. It's just a good time before the drop. And of course, we give a whole bunch of information pertaining to the drop, so people can kind of be informed about whatever it is they're about to maybe purchase or not. So yeah.
Nice. D, you want to add anything to this?
I want to say one of the earlier times, like I came into to X a little bit later, and one of the first spaces that I was in, you were doing like a game show. You had it wasn't Survivor, it was you're gonna have to come back to me, hold on.
It might have been
Family Feud.
Family Feud, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was Family Feud. You've had a few, or was there a Survivor one you did as well?
Yeah, I did a Survivor. I did a Family Feud. I'm the Mexican Steve Harvey. I'm Esteban Harvey. That's my moniker, Esteban Harvey. Put some respect on my name.
I'm gonna come up with one now.
The biggest bro has a great point or a question. Who's more known for their backpacks, Max or Dora?
Oh, definitely Max. Definitely. Don't make me pull out the collection, because I will. It's
Are these all like Disney backpacks for the park?
No,
or just general?
I think Magic. What kind of backpacks do you think? Come on, Magic, help us out, because I don't want to just gush over. Go ahead.
The hoarding kind.
The hoarding kind.
And intervention needed kind.
So you got a garage on your back.
Pretty much. I ever since I was little, I've just loved secret compartments and pockets and stashes and stuff like that. And so I am just a backpack fanatic. I have all kinds of backpacks. I'm working on my next backpack right now, actually, that I want to buy. So it's an addiction.
So I had the big issue where I had the cargo pants with like the 9 pockets, right? And then, you had like the little hidden pocket underneath by like where your shins are, where you could like stash stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, things would get very heavy, right? So
you're speaking my language, bro.
I look like that guy. What is that guy? Oh wait, D's busy with the baby. There's a guy from DuckTales. But anyways, DuckTales. Raven, anything else you want to ask Max?
No, I got the backpack question in there, so I think I'm good. I don't know how you do the what's the code breakers on the Discord drop shows, because I've tried them and it drives me mental. Like, yes, I can't keep up with the numbers. I can't think of numbers for hints. Like, I don't know how you keep that all together.
I don't actually. I'm in the same boat as you. So on Discord, we have this game that's called Code Breaker, right? And it's a 6-digit code, and you have to describe the 6-digit code number by number. And I suck so bad to where at the end, if the number's 6, I'm like, whatever, it's 2 times 3. Whoever gets it fastest. Because how do you describe a number, right? Without,
unless it's a jersey number, then
yeah,
right?
Yeah. And then like I find myself giving sports references at every single number. So like for people that don't like sports, it's a little unfair. So I'm like, I don't know how to do it, but we try our best.
Yeah, I tried it once and I'm like, nope, never again. I'll stick to trivia.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
So Max, I want you like to give us like a memory of something that happened either in the Discord or just something in general with your moderators right here, kind of like something that kind of sticks in your mind.
Two things that stick out. We ran a couple of events in the sports channel where we all got together to watch a fight, like a UFC and boxing stuff. And we just have the best time ever. It's just so cool. Like, it's like watching the fight with your buddies, but on Discord, VeVe Wheels will set up his phone, and because it just depends who bought the fight. One of us will buy the fight and just set up the phone so we could all watch it together. And we'll just all talk mess to each other and have fun. And it's such a good time. So yeah, watching fights and we've done wrestling too. And I think another one, another event that stood out to me as well was one time we did family night amongst each other, like the mods. And we had Family Feud, and we specifically said everybody order pizza, so we'll all be having pizza together. You know, like it was just it was really
no
special.
pineapple, right? So
I'm staying away from that one because Janie just had pineapple on hers yesterday, and I vehemently disagree with that. But it is what it is.
We're gonna get lunch.
Yeah, that was a fun. It was just a fun experience, and I was very grateful for it.
Awesome. You know, guys, I appreciate you asking these or answering these questions. The reason why I want to kind of like ask specific memories is so really the audience watching can get to know you guys a little bit better, because like, you know, Dee said, like some of you we have never really been able to interact with before. Like Flexi, we're lucky to have you on a few weeks back. We got to know you a little bit better. And I think with people knowing you guys a little bit better, there's clarity, and maybe people will come into the Discord, which is kind of what we're trying to do here, is to get people to notice more of what's happening in the VeVe Discord, notice you guys more, what you guys are doing in your specific channels, and, you know, maybe to see if they'd interact in there. We haven't forgotten about you, Flexi. You are next, by the way, my friend. I know we kind of asked you similar questions, but let's go down this road one more time. Kind of give us your journey on how you became a Discord mod, what you did in there, because now you have a bigger role, and, you know, a memory that sticks. But go ahead, man.
I mean, I joined Discord similar like Magic. I met the Eagle in DCOM 22, and everything started over there. And I remember he told me, Flexi, you are my wild card. I'm not sure, man. Are you able to handle this? And I was like, what do you mean by wild card? You know, because back then I was more language-wise, maybe I wasn't that tidy back then. So, but I grew together with Discord and learn how to, you know, verbally be better. And yeah, I've been there since ever since. And I could actually mention some memories I have with each of everyone. Magic, special moment when she lost her bag and we have to go find the bag behind the restaurant, knock on the door.
Oh boy.
To get it back. And Max and I shared a moment in France as well, like on personal level, which I really appreciate, you know, that opening that trust. And Blackie Chan, I told like I told last time, we've been bunking together 2 times, right? 3 times, right? I don't know. It wasn't in Anaheim. New York
2
both
times.
time, right?
2 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a funny story with Blackie Chan when he mentioned he talked to Ron English. Could you please tell this gentleman who you thought Ron English was? After talking to him for 30 minutes.
We're not gonna go there.
Putting him on the spot here, huh?
No, he was talking to Ron English for 30 minutes, took pictures, and you know, and then he came back to us like, guys, I just talked to Patrick Hughes. I was like, what the
Yeah, whoops.
That was the year before, 2022.
I mean, Ron, Pat, it kind of sounds same.
No, I definitely just got mixed up there. I was yeah, whoops.
And Huacas, I met you in Anaheim, but unfortunately I got sick, so I have to go home. So I didn't really interact with you that much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time we were in the same event.
Yeah, I got super sick. I got COVID, so I had to go home. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we know who transmitted it. I got it like 4 days after the
Lexi was
event.
patient 0 out there.
Those were real days.
Well, we call it the VeVe fam flu, right? We all kind of get together, and then sooner or later, somebody will at least get something 2 or 3 days later after. I'm usually the guy.
Yeah.
So
that's what happened in Anaheim, like in 2022. that like after we got home from that event, you could hear like or see people like, oh my god, like I got so sick. I'm like, what did you guys eat, or where were you guys? Because it must have
But
been the
that was
night
the
that
year I
I
got
didn't
sick.
go in
That was the
Anaheim,
year?
2022.
That was the year. That was the year I was caught COVID.
You started it.
Oh, it was you.
You know.
No.
Another thing I have to say also, we have a lot of mods that couldn't, unfortunately couldn't make it. That's super awesome. I mean, I see Fadi in the chat. I see On My Way in the chat, and also we have Omegatron. We got
Yeah.
Michael.
There's also
Yeah,
Trumpy,
Yoshi.
Swampy is in the chat. Swampy, I met
Yoshi.
three times. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael. I think we haven't mentioned him, and Matt. And
Matt, I
and
think we
Damon.
met him in
Yoshi? Is it?
France. Yoshi.
There's a lot of you guys.
So how
Wow.
many
Yeah.
mods are there? Like
Yes,
whether
I'm-
they're like
Mm.
Clubhouse or like the other level of moderators. Like, how
My
many are
count
there?
was 13. And
Nah, there's
then
more than that.
No, because you
is
guys
there more
are
than
here.
13?
You guys
Yeah.
up here are 6, and you guys name like 50 other people. So.
I
Yeah,
and on my way at my list though.
Yeah, 13 green names
Yes, green.
currently, but we have some blue names, which are team members like Plexi, and who are also currently mods. And to give you an example, we have the worst mod ever, who's Pudding Cheeks. He's been around from
Pudding Cheeks, yes.
Yeah, from back
That's
in the
right.
day, and he's mostly on the Akomi server now, but he's part of a legendary team member, as many others, and some have transcended to be to being team members, and we love them very much. And just to give you an example, the Codebreaker game is Granola original. So I mean, there are some legendary old mods that are no longer mods, but yeah, but currently like 13 green names and all doing great job.
I mean, that's a lot, and even like the ones that you guys haven't mentioned. But to keep up with, the VeVe Discord is like when I first got in. I've said this before. It was like my OCD to always have no like notification next to each channel, and I quickly found out that that was not possible at all.
No.
Because I would clear one, and I'm like, what the frick, man? I just was like there, and now like someone is talking. Like, stop talking, or stop writing stuff, so I can have like it all cleared. But it just goes to show how much people are like so active in there. So yeah, props to you, all of you guys here on the panel, and all the ones that's not able to make it, for just keeping up with everything that's happening there, because there are a lot of channels to go to shift through, and make sure everyone's playing nice, and just kind of like helping people if they have questions or need to know where to go. So yeah, hats off to you guys. A round of applause to you guys and the people who are not here right now.
Yeah, guys, I really appreciate everybody for coming on. I'm sorry, go ahead, Raven.
No, I was just gonna say, like, it is a 24-hour thing too, right? Like, we're all in different time zones, and yeah, like I didn't even realize there was 13 of us. Like, when you look at it, it's crazy.
We are
But
17.
17.
17.
Yeah.
That's a good group.
Yeah, because we also have I was forgetting the red names. They are the admins. That's Breaker, Whitehair. Yeah.
So there's green, red, and blue. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Flexi was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Raven.
No, I did have a question for Flexi after. Somebody had asked in the chat about the VXP. So maybe we could touch on that later, like what VXP is and how it can be used in the future.
Yeah, VXP, you earn it by being active in the Discord, participating in different games and posting pictures and I think Josh answered it in the chat that he's working very, very hard to make it real. I mean, we had several ideas for the VXP, but we never got really approved for any of them. So he's trying really, really hard to make it happen. So cool, yeah. So shout out to Josh, and yeah, I think that was NTTX question, right?
Yes.
No tactics.
And then there is that Vegan Things was asking about the Mint Masters game. I've only played it once, so I can't speak much on it, but I know Miss Slammy plays it a lot. I don't know about the rest of you.
What is the Mint Monster game? Oh man, he's been playing that game for a long time. He just yeah. So Mint Monster game is created by idea came from Megatron, and then while here like kind of program it. It's kind of fun. Basically, it's like a trading card game. You open pack, you get the cards, and you get like HP and attack damage and stuff like that, and then you could together attack monsters or whatever to receive rewards. And there's one-on-ones in those packs as well, which we've been trying to get. And now they also have a new feature with ships. So basically, you build a ship with the stuff you gather, and then you send the ship out to on adventures to get more stuff. So that's
Wait,
the
what?
Mint Monster game we have in the in the channels.
Like a boat or like a spaceship?
No, it's like a boat. You know,
Oh,
it's
like a
kind of
boat.
like
Okay.
more like a monster slash like Dungeons and Dragon kind of
Oh,
feeling.
okay.
So not futuristic. Yeah.
Like a One Piece kind of thing.
I
No?
think it's a mash. Yeah, it's a mix of one. I think One Piece. What we actually requested One Piece, but due to like licenses and stuff, we couldn't use One Piece. So while here and Omegatron like came up with their own game.
Got you. See, now this is very fascinating because there's so much going on in this Discord, from this game you just described to Max's green truck collectibles drops to Magic with her paint and sips to the trivia. There is a lot to unpack here. And so I really hope the audience is watching and really getting a sense of the layers and the levels of what really going on in the VeVe Discord. Now, I have a couple of other questions. We're getting close to the hour, to where it's an hour and a half to 2 hours. I want to be very respectful for everyone's time. Raven, I'm going to hand it to you because I know you had some questions for Flexi, and then we'll kind of close it out.
Yeah, no, he answered my questions there, but
Okay.
I was just gonna say how you're talking about like there's so much in the Discord, and that was kind of my journey at the start, where I logged into Discord and I never went back because I found it so overwhelming. And I was like, to think how far I've come from those days where I was like, the idea of talking to a stranger, I was like, no, why would you do that? That's just crazy. Like, I wouldn't let my kids talk to anybody online. Like, I'm not going to do that. And then eventually I did get back in the Discord, and Magic was one of the first people I'd talked to, stranger I had talked to. And I'm like, oh, that's not so bad. And then I think from there it changed, and I just started getting more active in the Discord. But it was the Women X VeVe channel that kind of was like a safe space for me, where I felt like, I could kind of fit in and slowly meet people. And then eventually I branched out. And then when my story about Josh asking if he'd meet me in a private chat, and I was like, okay, this is not creepy at all. And he's like, I got something to ask you. And then Miss Slammy all of a sudden was there. And I was like, it was just a very bizarre chain of events when he asked me to be a moderator. And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, what does it entail? And he's like, well, just keep doing what you're doing. And really, it was just, like hanging out with everybody. And Miss Slammy and I would create a lot of games and do stuff like that. So yeah, it's been fun, and I've enjoyed the community, and I'm so glad that I didn't let that fear of being overwhelmed and not really understanding. Like, if you jump into the Discord, you'll be right in the welcome chat, but from there you can get access to more channels. And then you just find, like, if you're into comics, If you want to play VeVe Poker, that was another thing that I think Magic told me about. And that like really kind of got me hooked. And that's every day of the week. You can play VeVe Poker, and at the end of the week, there's a final game where you can win a collectible. And mods are allowed to win in this game, so that's exciting.
You forgot about the first prize. The first time we ever gave out the prize for the poker tournament winner, the champion. Yeah. Do you remember that bracelet?
Yeah, it wasn't me. It took me a long time to win. Who won the first one? I can't remember.
It was Blue Barracuda.
Okay.
Yeah.
These names.
Yeah, there were physical prizes. I think there were physical prizes at first. I remember Magic won. I remember we were so excited for each other too, even just to win a game. Like it was really hard early on.
Yeah, those games used to be intense. They were like a lot of people and ruthless. And yeah, the first time that both of us like won the overall, because it would go, now it's every week and then it starts over every week, but we would have to grind at like getting wins the entire month.
Points,
and then it was like, and then the top placings would then go in the final. And so like you still like, man, you worked hard all month and then you don't know if you're going to win the final. So when you did win that final, it felt so good.
And then you get a Chucky collectible as your prize.
Yeah, that's what I got the Chucky for, was winning the Discord. When we started giving out collectibles, that was my prize.
I feel like I'm on that same path here, Magic. I feel like I've just pretty much put egg on my face for this one. So
yeah.
It makes it more memorable though, right? It's like you look at that Chucky collectible in your collection, you're like, this was the time I had a lot of fun, playing this game. And, Josh rewarded me with this awesome collectible.
And they know I probably won't sell it.
Right.
First Josh, and then I put, like imaginary pins into it as if it's a voodoo doll. And I'm imagining it's Josh.
No, that's been awesome, because if I know anything about Raven, she loves competition, and she's like, what, leaderboard? I am down. Yeah,
I think that is the worst part about being a mod, is that I can't click that party popper emoji in the sweepstakes. It's so hard not to press that button. So, but or to challenge Majin for some wins. But no, I've enjoyed it, and I think everybody's great. The community's awesome, and yeah, it's just continuing. Like modding is just continuing what we've already been doing and just helping each other out.
That's an awesome thing to hear right here. And like I said, again, it sounds like this is a family, a team, a unit, and it sounds very organic. You guys have stories that you've told. You guys have events. You guys have a lot of fun. You create memories with each other. And that's the one thing that we really like to talk about here. We really like to just kind of get to the nitty gritty and find out what you guys are all about. And I'm hoping we did that for the audience today. I want to ask you guys a question about, if I was green off the street and I came to Discord for the very first time, or maybe I'm on X and I'm trying to figure out where to find information. What is the sell me your pen moment? Like, what would be the best way to get me into Discord, specifically the VeVe Discord, if I was green off the street? Anybody?
I could tell you how it works on the voice chat. First we welcome you, and then we ask you what's your favorite collectible, and then we just like trying to engage with you and make you feel comfortable. But yeah, that's what I got taught by Swampy here. That's the first lesson. That's actually first lesson I got from being mod. Like, welcome to the voice chat, and you just start engaging, back in the days, at least.
Yeah, and I think joining the drop shows is a good way to start too, because we run the drop shows, a half an hour before every drop, and that's a great way just to kind of hang out. We play some games, win some prizes, and just socialize in the chats before the drop, a few minutes after the drop, and I think that's a great way to start.
And the drop shows too are also a good way to interact without being like singled out, because there's questions like I'll say like, guys, what's your favorite cover? And everybody will be like, I like the comment, I like that, so you can kind of like assimilate with everybody else instead of being like, we got a new person, Raven, how are you? And everybody's like, oh, like kind of just like, it takes away that barrier of, I don't know if it's anxiety or nervousness. It's
Yeah.
just a good way to kind of integrate with everybody else. So yeah, I would also say drop shows.
I love the uncommon, said no one ever. So
Double quill.
well, yes, besides double quill, love you for that double quill. No, I wanted to ask the question because like it really is, there's people that are in like our private XDMs that they're just still hesitant to go to Discord. So that's kind of where I wanted to go with this question, was like, what would be a good way to get the people that are hesitant, they're on X, maybe they want to give it a try, but they haven't. It sounds like, there's certain places where, it could entice them to want to stay, like go to the voice chat, go to the drop shows, feel like you're not, singled out, as you said, feel like you're a part of the experience, right? Everybody wants an experience and they want to have a good experience. So that's kind of where I was going with this question. Dee, you want to add anything to this?
Well, we've asked a lot of, the panel, but I did want to ask Raven if she had like a specific fun like memory with everyone on that's in the Discord mod. If you had like a favorite memory besides one you've shared that like really sticks with you and that made you feel like, I'm really proud to be part of this mod fam.
Oh, there are so many, but like just what was it? Okay, today's Friday. So Wednesdays are weekly mod meeting. And there wasn't too much to go over. So Max just starts throwing out random questions. And I had the best time just getting to learn about each other and asking the most random questions. And it was just like, it wasn't planned. But yeah, stuff like that. Every day there's something, whether it's with the mods or with the community, playing gift games, there's always a laugh. There's always something happening.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
that
that
was
Max
actually a
brought
fun
up.
game.
I'm glad that Max brought up the pizza party because I had actually forgotten about that until you sparked my memory. And guys, we need to do that again. That was fun. I think we need to plan another one of those.
I got you, Queen. I got you.
In the works.
Yeah, with more
Like,
random
you guys all
questions.
order at once? Like, you guys all order at one time and then the deliveries all come at
Big
one
bets
time?
on
Like,
who
let me
gets
go
the
to the
first.
door, guys.
Yeah.
Whose
You know
pizza
what's
gets there
crazy?
first?
You know what's
Yeah,
funny is that everybody ordered like just your normal pizza, and then Waka shows a picture of her making like a gourmet pizza from straight out of her oven. It's all beautiful. We're like,
She's
damn,
like, it's all about homemade.
She needed the dough 2 hours before.
yeah,
Yeah,
she did.
yeah.
She did like artisan or whatever that's called. She did it. So we're like,
Yeah,
man,
I
we
was
just wanted
only
regular
assembling.
pizza.
Yeah. No, but it was long. I really enjoyed that one. It was long, and we all were there, and we ended up like talking about drops and all that. So yeah, it was a fun memory.
Someone should
Oh,
throw
we
it
should.
all off and show up with tacos. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh, did I get the wrong memo? You know?
Or we
Wrong day,
order
man,
each
wrong
other's
day.
pizza.
It's like an
So you don't know what you're getting.
Ooh, and you have to eat it.
Yeah, surprise. All pineapple.
Oh, Michael
Stop.
is Michael is in the chat. Hi, Michael. Yeah, also
Oh, that's
a
nice.
great mod.
Yes.
Awesome.
Max,
Welcome,
man,
welcome.
many great ideas. And yes, the pizza party group call was a blast. There you go, guys. Got to bring it back in. And maybe you can get some other people to join you as well. Guys, we're at the part of the program where we're going to start running this giveaway. And so now for the moderators here, this is a point where we like to turn the tables around and you can ask us anything that you want. Although I'm not giving you my social security card. But go ahead, you guys. I'm going to get the giveaway tool ready, but feel free to ask us whatever you'd like.
Wait. Before Max goes, there's
sorry.
another giveaway besides the VeVe supported one.
Okay, we can run two. We can
yeah,
either
it's in
run
the
two
private
by
chat.
doing the wheel twice, or we can redo it again. I think what we do is we just run the wheel twice since everyone's
Yeah.
entered their names already. Keeps
Yeah,
it simple.
okay. Sounds good.
Um,
All right, Max, the floor is
So
yours.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all a question that I actually asked in that mod meeting. That was pretty fun. So for Dee and Hinano, what is a sitcom character that each of you individually resonates with or relates to? Like, yeah, that's kind of like me, you know?
a sitcom.
Oh gosh.
Gosh.
And I will say it took everybody else like a while too. Like, damn, let me think about that one for a minute.
Ladies first.
I'm gonna have to, because we don't like. There's so many shows that I've watched that I don't think I could pinpoint one because we've been like watching movies and other TV series.
Does it have to be a sitcom?
It could be like a Netflix show or whatever.
Can it be a
want it to
movie? Can it be a movie?
I have the perfect person.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
But it's from a movie. It's I don't know if it's yours, you don't know, but Brad Pitt, because he's always eating in like all his scenes. So I resonate with Brad Pitt because he's always eating.
Because he's always eating?
Yeah, because he's always
That
eating
makes
it.
total sense.
And that's like, and that's me. Like when I see like most of his shows that I've seen, I'm like, look, he's like munching on something. So I think, yeah, Brad Pitt would be the one for me.
I could dig it. All right, Hernando. Oh, and everybody in the chat too, put your person. I'd like to see everybody in the chat put their whoever y'all resonate with.
So have you guys ever watched the movie True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a spy, right? Jamie Lee Curtis in there, that's his wife, and he's pretending like that he's a normal person, but in reality he's a spy and his wife doesn't know, right? And so every spy has like, say, a Q, right? And so for him, Tom Arnold was his guy in the van. You remember him? He was the dude in the van. So I don't say I resonate with Tom Arnold, but I resonate with that character as being the guy in the van. Like literally between Raven, Big Bro, D, and you know, half of our affiliates, they always come into me for like technical advice or I need this done right away, or even Raven. Like I gotta be honest, the Jenna thing that happened like maybe at like 1 in the morning. I had to make that really quick, but just stuff like that, right? So like I resonate really a lot with that character as being that guy in the van. Like I don't really go to the extravagant events. I don't go to like you know, across the seas. I'm just literally the guy sitting here in the van, just kind of running everything. So that's who I resonate with the most.
That's
love it.
perfect.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's to the T, you know.
Raven, you can't run away from this question, Raven.
Well, no, it's funny because he asked me this question. I didn't have an answer, and I barely have
Oh.
one now. But the only person that I can think of is Lorelai Gilmore from the
Oh.
Gilmore
Oh,
Girls.
Gilmore Girls.
More because of the way she talks, like the fast talking, the quick wit, the sarcasm. Like I feel like that's how our household is. Even my kids, we're all very sarcastic with each other. We're always teasing each other. So that's somebody that came to my mind.
That's a good.
Janie's gonna love you for that. Janie is gonna love you.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, she goes, Raven, stop it.
I knew it.
Awesome.
Oh.
No, awesome answers, even in the chats. Love to see that.
Like I'd be curious to know what character would you like to be like, rather than who you were like the set, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like I'd like to be some kick-ass, you know, demon slayer. I don't know.
That's a good question.
That's
That's a good question. Yeah, that's the one you got to think about too.
Yeah.
Well, it
You're
took me
making
2
us
days
think.
to come up with the other answer. So
It's like, can I have a combination of multiple people? No, I have to think on that one. But
No. Go ahead, D. It's been a lot of that today.
yeah. So we got that, and was there another question you had, Max, or was that your question?
Or did anybody have a question before we get the giveaway?
I have questions for days, but I'll let somebody else take it away. So somebody else, go ahead.
Okay, what about you, Blackie Chan? Did you have a question for us?
No, but I did want to just say thanks for having us and hosting this show. I appreciate you guys for giving us the platform to at least promote the Discord a little bit, talk a little bit about ourselves. And, you know, I love what you guys are doing, like hosting community events like this and just talking and hanging out. You know what I mean? The more we get to know each other as a community, the more when we see each other in person, I feel like that just amplifies our connection a little bit more. So I really appreciate what you guys are doing. So keep it up. You know, I had a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys.
Oh,
And you're all welcome to come back whenever you'd like. All of you. This is kind of like an open door policy here. And I really appreciate those words. And this is the first time we've been able to speak with you, which I'm super stoked. I get too excited whenever there's new people on here because I'm what they call Portuguese or Portuguese Magic knows. I've told you this before. And I can't shut up. And so like I can understand why Magic was on the other side at the karaoke bar because he now talks too much. I'm kidding. But that's the point. If you see me, you're going to probably want to run away from me because I talk way too much. So anyways.
I think Josh had a question for you guys here. He said, what is something that you both would like to see in the Discord, or what is something you would want out of the Discord?
Ladies first.
I don't know. Well, okay. What would I like to see more on Discord? Myself, because I think I need to be more present there just to interact and do more games in the other channels besides the trivia nights on Wednesday. Um, That's what I have right now. That was a boring answer, I know. But my participation, that's what I like to see more in the Discord. And then I'll have to think about other options.
Maybe a food channel. I don't think we have a food channel, or do we? I know we have
Ooh.
like a fitness channel where we all share pictures in there sometimes.
Do you guys
I
do
mean, they
movie
had a
reviews
health
in there?
channel before, like a healthy food channel. I think
Yeah,
they
we
had
have
something like-
health. Do we do movie
Movie
reviews?
reviews? That would
Yeah,
be
is there a movie
amazing.
review channel? Or do you guys do a movie review show?
No,
but
but
that's
it's
a
a
good
great
idea,
idea.
though.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like because Omili did the Fantastic Four the other day on Spaces. Last night we did Jurassic World Rebirth, and it's just something fun to do.
Yeah.
For our specific show when we do movie reviews, it's really just so we can get together and just kind of geek around. And I think once people have perspectives, like I don't know if you guys seen Jurassic World Rebirth. It's either good or bad depending on who watched it, right? And so the conversation gets very, very colorful. And that's fun. So yeah, I would like to see like a movie review channel. You guys would probably see me in there.
Yeah, Max has done the wrestling, where we
Oh.
watch wrestling together.
We watch. Didn't we watch the boxing fight with
Yeah.
the drop we
Oh.
had?
Yeah.
Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
watched
that
this
was nice.
fight in the Discord. It was fun.
That was fun. We usually watch some Star Wars movie, and I know that Swampy was watching Games of Thrones from season 1 to the last one. But I think we wasn't sure if we were allowed to stream, so we had it. Yeah, I don't remember how we did it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we don't do that too much because of that, because it's kind of
Copyright.
maybe yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of taboo, right?
No,
We
that's
get it.
understandable. Yeah.
We
All
have to
right,
be careful.
I'm dying to get this one off. All right, D and Hinano, and this will be my last question. Who was y'all's high school crush? Like
Ooh.
celebrity?
Oh, celebrity? Jessica Alba.
Celebrity. Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I had a
Idle
lot.
Hands, Dark Angel.
Top line, D. We know you had a.
Oh, if you're talking about Dark Angel, yeah, David, yeah, he's a hottie. Oh, I don't know. But NSYNC was way before that, so of course JC from NSYNC, but that was after. That was not during high school. Oh boy, you really put me in a spot. I don't know. I can't
You don't remember
That
having
was
a
too
poster
long.
of somebody in your room? Maybe.
I didn't have any posters in my room.
Oh, okay.
My room looked like this.
Just
It was a blank wall.
Fair enough.
Oh man.
Actually, I gotta change my answer. That's wrong. I told you the wrong answer. Go ahead, still D, but yeah.
Yeah, you can say it, because I'm thinking now, like, what was, because that was so long ago, man. That was so long ago.
It was.
You're stupid.
Yeah. It was Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba came right to my mind just because I remember Dark Angel. But if you guys remember the Wonder Years, Winnie Cooper,
Oh yes.
right? So, and I remember the Wonder Years was still playing during high school, and I had the biggest crush on Winnie Cooper from when I was a little kid to high school to the final episodes. And so, yeah, I got to change my answer to Winnie Cooper. So.
Okay, that reminds me of like Topanga. Everybody liked Topanga.
Oh, Topanga, yes.
That was her and the Pink Ranger. That was like everybody my age high school or crush coming up. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna probably send you a list later on. But I'm like,
here.
oh yeah,
let me
person,
leave, and then she'll tell you the answer.
This was high school time. Okay, this was high school. That was like a lot of years ago. So, yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that because I really
fair.
I'm like drawing a blank. Yeah.
That's fair.
Bro, I want to hear
Biggest
your
bro
guys'
says
first
Adriana
high
Lima.
school
Let's
crush.
go. Okay, biggest bro.
Yeah, there you go. Jessica Alba, Topanga.
What were you saying, Flexi?
I want to hear Max and Magic and Raven's high school crush.
Oh, mine was hands down Angelina Jolie and Tomb Raider. Woo!
No
That was it for me. Don't kill
Magic?
me.
I don't know what the year is. I was trying to think. I mean, I had a lot, but Paul Walker.
Oh,
Of course.
Fast and Furious.
Yes.
Oh, that was funny.
Rest in love.
Raven?
Yeah, it's funny. I just got a flashback to like my bedroom walls. Because I know I said this in the mod meeting. There's New Kids on the Block, Joey, but then I just had a flash of Joey Lawrence as well. So I must have had a thing for Joey's. But yeah, Joey Lawrence, I think, had an album as well at that time.
Joey
Yeah.
Lawrence. Wow.
Yeah, I think he was in Blossom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what New Kids on the Block.
And
What about you, Wakas?
Oh, Wakas.
I was thinking maybe Joshua Jackson from Those Creek.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
or
Yes, I like him too.
McMahon, like from Charmed. He was
Oh,
Dr.
yes.
Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I loved him in Nip Tuck.
He
That was a
passed
great
recently.
show.
Yeah.
He was great.
He was in Nip Tuck. Yeah, but I liked him in Charmed.
He unfortunately passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, recently,
Yeah.
like
Very recently.
weeks ago. Mhm.
Shoot. And Blackie Chan, who is your high school TV celebrity crush?
Well, it has to be TV.
Whoever.
Or whatever
Oh,
celebrity.
yeah, I think Rihanna probably. To be honest,
Mm,
that was probably
okay.
like one of my yeah.
Okay,
How
I
you put the
listened to
scotch tape of the posters on the wall, right?
No posters in my room either. So
See, yeah, I'm not the only one.
And
Wait,
Josh
Flexi ran away
said-
from the question, though. What about you, Flexi?
Yeah.
right.
I have many. Denise Richards in Starship Troopers. Lee
Oh,
Taylor in
yeah.
Armageddon.
He was waiting for that.
I was waiting for that. Lee Taylor. And wow, when Hinata first said Jessica Alba, what's that movie when she was like diving for like treasures?
Deep Blue Sea, I think, or
Deep
something
Blue-
like or
Deep
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue
Something
Sea,
blue.
yeah.
Was that Paul Walker in that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is.
Or
Is that what it was
SimCity.
called? Now I need to know what it was called.
And Josh said Hilary Duff, right?
Yeah. Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
Wow.
Let's go.
Whoa,
Into the
Bridget
Blue.
Nielsen.
Into the Blue. Another, okay, I just remembered one of my all-time favorites, and I love his music, is Eminem.
Mm.
Yeah.
You had a crush on Eminem?
Yeah.
I did not.
And
see that one.
I loved his
Neither
music.
did I, man. The more you know.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of his music.
Y'all want me to tell y'all Janie's?
What?
Yeah.
Who? Yes.
It's Dave Franco.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys watch that movie with him recently with his wife?
No, we need to. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good. So Dave Franco. Huh? Okay, interesting.
Definitely didn't see that coming.
All right. Well, guys, we're gonna run this giveaway. It's my understanding there's 2 giveaways. What is the second giveaway that we're giving away today?
Did you want me to say, or do you want to say it, Blackie Chan?
Yeah. So I mean, I had bought some new headphones, and they came with like a month free trial for Apple Music. So if anybody wants a month free trial Apple Music, I do believe you have to be a new subscriber. But yeah, I just figured I had it for like a month now, just sitting here. I have an Android, so I'm not gonna use it. So I figured, I have something to give away. Might as well.
Awesome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
are we giving away stuff? I want to give away stuff too.
It's
Hey,
not
man,
necessary,
yes.
but if you want to, yeah.
We won't stop
you.
you.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in on that. What is that? Whoa.
Jermaine Rogers.
Oh,
look at that.
Jermaine.
Wow.
And it's signed.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you for that too. Wow. So we got 3 giveaways, one from VeVe, one from Blackie Chan, and one from Flexi right here. Awesome, you guys.
For Flexi's, does he want it to be a certain, like US only, international?
Good call, Raven.
It's okay. International is okay.
Yeah, I guess,
Okay.
yeah, for you. Yeah.
All right, guys. International lives matter. I'm going to give everyone one more minute to enter the giveaway, and we'll get started there. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. We're almost at 2 hours. We really appreciate your time. Kind of give us final words from each of you. Anything you want to say, any words of inspiration, or anything that might be coming up with you guys. We're going to start with you, Blackie Chan.
Whatever you set your heart to, try to accomplish it to the best of your ability. No matter what other people are going to say, no matter what other people are going to do to you, you just got to keep your head down, keep putting in that work, and ignore all the noise. Because if you know you have a greater purpose in this life, you have to believe in that and put work in toward that, no matter what. So keep going with whatever it is you're doing, and just keep believing in the course, and you'll make it wherever you need to go.
Man, I got inspired
Awesome.
just now.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Let's go.
he's good with
Love
his.
that.
We gotta follow
his kind of
that.
inspiration.
All right, guys.
Okay,
The
but
show's done. Bye.
One thing you should know about Blackie Chan, he sent me these kind of speeches or like inspirational, motivational texts
Quotes.
from time to time and blessed me with, and yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. No.
We need to replace Jenna with you. That's what we need to do here. That's phenomenal. And Flexi, since you were talking, go ahead.
Oh, I said,
Final words, my friend. Final
inspirational
words.
thing. Oh, I'm so bad at it. Remember to do what you love and don't be afraid to go for what you want in life and be yourself. Just be yourself and everything will be fine.
Let's go.
Awesome. Love that.
Let's
Thank you,
go.
Flexi.
Max.
Well, first and foremost, just thank you guys for allowing me to be on your channel. Just deep gratitude for that. I appreciate you guys for having me on. As far as any closing words, I guess just look out for us in future events. We're going to try our best to make it out to, as much events as we can. It's very important to us to document these events because we understand like it's a privilege to be able to go. And Janie and I always say, if Janie and I, if we get to go, then we all get to go. And it's very important to us for everybody to get that feeling the way that we do. So definitely look out for that. And yeah, shout out to everybody that was hanging out with us in the chat. We appreciate you guys for stopping by. And yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you being here as well.
Yeah. Magic.
I guess I'll say what it says on my wall: dream big, work hard, and be your biggest cheerleader. And those that you do see supporting you, cherish that, hold on to that tight, try to be supportive back. The haters, you're doing something right. That's all I gotta say. If you got haters, you're doing something right. So that's my closing thoughts. And also something I'm looking forward to is in less than 2 weeks, Max and Janie and I are going to join Steph in Florida for D23. We are having a meetup on Friday. So if people are interested, they can DM either one of the three of us and we can give them more details. But we're really looking forward to that. We're going to do some karaoke. We're going to have some park days. So people in the area, if they want to hang out with us, just let us know. But we're going to have 5 VeVe giveaways. And I heard that they're going to be very nice giveaways. So we're going to play some games. Esteban Harvey will be hosting at the karaoke spot. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Awesome.
All right. And Huacas, close it out.
Not least, Huacas.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for having us here. Like it's been great, and I really appreciate the opportunity. And to everybody in the community, thank you for all the guys that I recognize in the chats that are there, that keep hanging around in the Discord. We've tried hard, like for years now, to keep it like as an open space, as a place for the community to stop by whenever they feel comfortable stopping by, to like having these events, trying to keep them entertaining and enjoyable. And yeah, I mean, thank you. Thanks. I'm very thankful for the opportunity in general. With that opportunity in live, I mean, I wasn't even expecting to be involved. It was very fortunate, but it's been more than 4 years. I now recognize I was actually wrong at the beginning. So yeah, thank you, and a big open invitation for everybody to stop by in the drop shows. We start very early and we close right after the drop, most of us. We try to keep it fun. We give you information about the drops. We play games, and recently we are trying to be better at the drop shows. We try to have one every drop, so sometimes we are the only ones live. No, it's not very frequent, but also after we stop, you can stop. You can stop by the O'Malley's or to VA's or to wherever you want to hang out after the drop. But give us an opportunity because it's very entertaining and we really try hard to have great drop shows. And I think that's it for me.
Awesome. Thank you, Wakas.
Yeah,
this has been a phenomenal live stream, everyone. Let's do the giveaway right now. It's going to go like this. Not necessarily first, second, third, but first spin, second spin, and third spin, because these are all phenomenal prizes. We're going to start with the VeVe collectible first. And then we're going to start with Blackie Chan's Apple Music giveaway. And then we're going to end it with Flexi's art giveaway right over there, guys. So without further ado, the banner is gone. Good luck to the 32 people that have entered, and may the juju be with you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. We appreciate you.
And thank you guys for the giveaways too.
Alex Calix, big congratulations to you. Please reach out to My Collectibles, and also reach out to us as well. If you cannot get a hold of MC, we will also try to help you facilitate with your giveaway. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We're going to be going in for the second giveaway from Blackie Chan, which is I believe
1 month subscription.
1 month subscription to Apple Music. Thank you, D.
You're good.
Kiwi, let's go.
Yeah.
Big congratulations to Kiwi right there. All the way on Saturday. It's Happy Aloha Saturday for this guy. So shout out to him. And then closing it out with Flexi's art giveaway. And shout out to Flexi for donating that, as well as Blackie Chan. Good luck, guys, for the final giveaway of today.
Good luck.
Let's see who's going to be the winner.
Curry. Oh my gosh, he loves art.
Shout out.
You guys will DM me or...
We'll get in touch with them to provide you the information you need.
Yeah, and I will get it posted out on Monday.
Well, he's got it set up already. Let's go.
Yeah, with the cardboards and everything.
He's excited. He's excited. So
yeah. What? Oh, this has been amazing. Thank you, guys and gals. This is so cool.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, yeah, and a big shout out to the Kiwis. I was forgetting. The Kiwis are like our oldest community in the Discord. They made it to a big load of BXP very early in the history of the channel of the server, and they are like a group of, I think, like 30, 40 people, and they just are kind of our oldest and most I don't know, like enduring members. So yeah, I just wanted to take the opportunity.
Shout out.
Shout out to everybody.
Trudy has a day off. Swampy.
Someone asking for Trudy? What?
And it's not Majin. It's not Majin.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hands off the AI employees, everyone. All right. I want to give a shout out to Josh right here. Follow his socials on X. We also have Max up here. Follow his socials, as well as Flexi, Blackie Chan, Huacas, VeVe Magic, also Miss Slamming. We're not going to forget about you. We saw you in here. You were in here for a little bit. Shout out to you as well as everyone else that is in the chats. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We just really appreciate everyone for tuning in every single time. D, close out the show.
Well, I want to give Raven the floor as well to say any final thoughts or before we go.
No, I really enjoyed this. And this is exactly, I think, what we wanted, was just for the community to get a chance to meet the mods and get to know us a little bit better. And hopefully we will see you guys in the Discord. And please just tag us, say hi, find a channel. There's something in there for everyone. And join some rumbles, because you will definitely have some laughs. So yeah, thank you. And thank you to my fellow mods. Thank you for saying yes so quickly and supporting us. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you, Raven. And yeah, appreciate you, Huacas, Magic, Max, Raven, Flexi, Blackie Chan, Josh, Slammy, everyone in the chats. Thank you all for being here today and watching, listening. Appreciate everyone that will be tuning in after the show on the replay. And I just want to wish everyone a beautiful and happy weekend. Please enjoy yourself and be safe out there. And yeah, just be kind to one another and support each other however and whenever you can. Thank you, everybody.
Aloha.
Bye.
Whoa, the future of content. Let's go. Let's go now.